Feminists and anti-feminists play truth or drink. What?
Why do you hate women?
I wouldn't say I hate women. I just believe in certain roles.
Oh, this ain't gonna be a good one. Let's watch it. Sup, I love my dog.
Hello. My name is Bailey.
My name is Riley.
I'm Charity.
I'm Emily.
I am Chauvin.
I'm Peter. I'm the anti-fascist, but
Feminist?
Anti-feminist. Sorry.
Can you each take?
Yeah, wow, same thing. Anti-fascist, anti-feminism, you know, hand in hand. Anti-fascist.
Turns defining what that means for you?
I view feminism as a social movement advocating for the equality of all genders.
My
Wow.
view is
That sounds right.
anti-feminist. We were born and raised, and actually we tend to lean in towards those traditional ways, so.
Why do you think we brought these two groups together?
It's really relevant today. There's a lot going on in the climate, so I feel like there's maybe even tension between women in general because of it. So,
Should we start with the shot?
Sure.
Sure.
Charity.
What are some stereotypes you've heard about feminists?
like, I imagine somebody with like hairy armpits and like has period pad earrings, and I'm like, I don't like it.
What makes
What the fuck? Dude. Do people go outside or what's happening?
you like feel that way?
I don't know. I feel like the media mostly.
Sports bras and tiny pants and heels, and trying to just go above and beyond to make it known that it's my body, I can do what I want with it, and you can't do anything.
I don't have sports bras or tiny heels. Or...
You're not wrong. Stereotype, not 100%.
It's all about body empowerment and doing everything you can with your body with whoever you please, instead of waiting for the right person or ignoring the
They're
other
sluts.
people. No, not sluts, but
Dude, does anyone know what, like, has anyone looked up the definition? What's happening right now? What the fuck is going on? I swear people don't even look up definitions of stuff. They're like, yeah, feminism, those are the people who go out there and just slut around. You know, they just like sleep with everyone and they have hairy armpits, and what else do they say? Period pads for earrings. Like, what the fuck? What's up, Toki? What a time to join.
that not following, let's say nicely, the 10 Commandments per se, you know?
Ah, who would have guessed? Who would have fucking guessed? I'm just saying.
Who gets laid more, feminist or anti-feminist?
I would have to say feminists. Anti-feminists typically have a stereotype of not exactly being sympathetic or empathetic towards women.
I can see that, but at the same time, I don't see how being anti-feminist would delay a person from being sexually active.
It's all stereotypes, but
I mean, I would like to hope that everybody's having some share of affection or love.
Who gets laid more, feminists or?
Oh God. Yeah, it'd be crazy to think about. All right, yeah, who gets laid more? I don't know. Maybe one side who, I don't know, respects people, or the other one who doesn't. Who? Let's see. I wonder. Gee, I wonder.
Anti-feminist.
I think feminists, just from what I've heard, especially from friends of mine that are women, when they're on dating apps and such, they have someone that they think is, you know, in that kind of sphere of not a feminist or is a Trump supporter.
Okay, so it's not really defending his case when he goes, from what I've heard, you know? He should have said, from what I experience, you know what I mean?
Or
Yeah, me? I get laid all the time.
or something like that, then they'd swipe left. Are you a Trump supporter, Bailey?
110%. I think he did a really good job.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, who would have guessed? And okay, listen. Anti-feminist, religious, Trump supporter. Do they not all just go hand in hand? Usually, I'm just saying.
At running the country.
Since we're talking about feminism, what do you think of his comments on women?
You know, people do say things and do things, and I don't think that people should be held accountable, especially for things that happen, you know, years and years and years ago. People can say things and still be kind, genuine people.
What? What did she just say? What the fuck did she even just say? What? I feel like I just disassociated. Like I kind of just zoned out. You know when you just have like a daydream because like someone is just like talking about nothing? That's what just happened. Like I don't even know what the fuck she just said. She just something about people say things and then that's it. My mind just kind of went blank. I don't even know. I kind of gotta go back. We gotta go back. I gotta analyze this.
Especially for things that happen, you know, years and years that do say things and do things.
Think of his comments on talking about feminism. What do you think of his comments on women?
You know, people do say things and do things, and I don't think that people should be held accountable, especially for things that happen, you know, years and years and years ago.
People should not be held accountable for things that they have said or done years and years ago. Oh, okay.
People can say things and still be kind, genuine people.
This is a tough question.
Oh God.
Why do you hate women?
What? Is that really it?
Is the question.
My answer is I do not hate women at
That's
all.
a good answer.
That is a good answer.
Why do you hate women?
I don't hate women. The things that they're trying to stand for, I just think is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous. How dare you women stand up for equality? God damn it. Like, what? What the fuck?
There's been so much time of us doing the same thing, and why would we want to change that?
I wouldn't say I hate women. I just believe in certain roles.
I need to make this very, very clear. I do not hate women. Every woman's beautiful in their own way. I think the definition of feminism has changed over the last 60, 70 years. I've seen it move towards focusing on women's rights and their reproductive rights, towards being really hateful towards men and their ideals of what is masculine and what isn't.
What? What? I feel like they're still kind of fighting that fight, right? You know, being able to, you know, be in control of your own bodies and, you know, that kind of stuff. No one's doing anything.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, you agree with the principles of feminism, but you don't agree with a certain segment of feminists who you perceive to be more man-hating.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
than they are about advocating for equality.
Yes.
This is a patriarchal society that...
Bro, okay. So he's basically saying he doesn't like feminism because of a minority of feminists who are hateful. Which means he actually does believe in feminism. Interesting.
That is antithetical to what feminism says, which is we should all be equal.
Define, it has in quotations, a woman.
Define a woman.
Yeah.
A woman itself is anyone who believes that they identify as a woman.
I mean, gender to me is a social construct.
I do feel that definitions are hard, but I do feel that a woman is somebody who was born with a vagina. That's my definition of a woman.
When you're defining words, it can be super tricky to like get the actual definition. Like, how would you define a chair?
Well, it has like a seat and a back and 4 legs.
So a horse is a chair.
Oh, God. Holy fuck, he got her. Holy fuck, he got her.
Which group is more racist and why?
Oh boy.
Oh, gee, I wonder. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Oh shit, I wonder, dude. Horror theme? Alright. Fuck, hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
It's a slam dunk for me, but I'm curious.
I think anti-feminism is really pretty racist.
I would agree.
I'm more liberal on the side of anti-feminism. I think a lot of people who are more traditional are more racist towards that fact and are willing just to stay with their groups.
Why does racism have to come into it?
Some of the first feminists were extremely racist and did not want to include people of color at all in the things that they were fighting for. Yes, that's why.
Well, you just taught me something new.
That's why
didn't know that.
women of different races were allowed to vote at different time periods throughout history.
Honestly, don't know. I might just take a shot because I can't answer that question. Can you answer the question?
Yeah, I'd say generally I think anti-feminists are more
Yeah,
racist.
I figured you'd say that. Why?
Because there's typically a lot of beliefs that tend to go together.
I disagree.
I
mean,
agree, dude. They usually do. It's all like the same sort of line of thinking, and usually this line of thinking, I feel like more, from what I've seen, usually more racist.
And personally, I don't see skin color. You're a human.
I think it's an outdated
What?
phrase to say I don't see color, and that was
What do you mean you don't see skin? Like, what is that? What is that remark, dude? What do you mean you don't see skin color? I feel like that's like a racist trying to not be racist. I don't know. Like, I don't know, dude.
was born out of not recognizing the different experiences people go through. For your case, you're saying you like to have a traditional kind of household.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that if that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about if you are trying to tell others the way that they should live and you're advocating, politically, voting for people or wanting laws to get passed that keep things a certain way, that restrict people.
Why change something that's works for so long?
Oh, no, bro. Dude, people, I swear, like, do they not, like, sit down and think this through before getting on something like this? Or they're just like, fuck it, I'll wing it. I know I'm right kind of deal? Or, like, what's happening?
Maybe works for some people.
What are feminists not getting right?
It's not about us versus them. Feminism, at the end of the day, is about the ability for us to be able to work together and pick the best viable person to do the job, no matter what gender they are.
Do you remember when Trump first got elected and there were the women's rights riots?
Yeah.
People had like the little pink hats with the cat ears, the pussy hats. I don't know what they were called. It makes me
The
think a
pussy
lot
hats?
about white feminism and the way that feminism is expressed. Like me included to have to like check themselves at every point and be like, am I listening to people more marginalized than me? Or am I like getting really excited about a movement and like doing something performative, like wearing a pink hat with cat ears and yeah.
Give feminists one compliment or take a shot.
I'm taking a shot on that one.
What? Not one compliment, nothing? I'm just gonna take a shot. Let me just down the bottle. Fuck it.
Let's take a shot and I'll give you all a compliment. Clink, clink. I will say that I think feminists, radical or not, are real strong. Try to beat one down with your words. I don't think it's gonna happen.
There you go.
I think feminists are amazing in the way of they've made birth control, condoms more accessible, and I think as well as promoting there being male birth control as well.
All right, game's over.
Woo!
All right.
How was that?
That was really fun.
Good
conversation. Yeah. I think it's conversations that people need to have.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was.
Man. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Wow.